Hello and welcome to your pranayama practice for Ajna, our third eye chakra. And so we're going to work with a pranayama called alternate nostril breath. And we're going to do a little bit of visualization while working with this particular pranayama as well. Excuse me. So we're going to use something called Vishnu mudra. And mudra are just different hand positions. So we take the index finger and the middle finger down into the palm, and the pinky and ring finger and the thumb are extended. So this is Vishnu mudra. And the mudra itself is said to be balancing of both the light and the dark. But we're also going to do alternate nostril breath, which is also balancing for the brain. And we're going to add in visualization of drawing this light, this breath, this prana up into the third eye center. Now, this is the normal mudra that we use for alternate nostril breath. You can, for this particular one, if you feel more comfortable doing it, you can place those two fingers instead of down into the palm right onto the third eye center. Now what we're doing is we're using our ring finger and our thumb. I'm going to keep my fingers down just so that you can see. To find that area of the nose that is just where the cartilage ends. And all we're going to be doing is using just kind of sliding the finger down to block the nostril as we move from one side to the other as we move through this practice. So we'll start just with a few rounds of breath just to center, and then we'll get into our alternate nostril breath. And this is a great practice to do before your meditation, even before your yoga practice as well. So close your eyes gently and just take 3 deep breaths into the belly to ground and settle into your space wherever you are, whether you're sitting on a chair or on your mat. So inhaling, and we're going to try and use equal breath as well. So let's start with our equal breath before we even begin our alternate nostril breath. So inhaling for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4. And inhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4. And last one, inhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4. And now bring your hands into your Vishnu mudra. Ring finger and thumb on the nostrils, fingers, index and middle finger either down in your palm or up on your third eye center, eyes closed. And we'll begin first just with the breath, inhaling through the right nostril, so blocking the left nostril to begin. Inhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. And then switch and exhale out the left. So thumb presses the nostril as we exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. We stay right here as we inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now block the left, switch, and exhale out the right for 1, 2, 3, 4. Stay here as you inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. And then switch to exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Stay here to inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. And switch to exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Now continue with your own count. We switch on our exhale. And stay there for the next inhale. And then switch on your exhale. Stay there for your inhale. And we switch for the exhale. So we're always staying on that side for the inhale and using the switch for the exhale. Do a couple rounds on your own, and then we'll add visualization. Hopefully this is beginning to become rhythmic for you and effortless. And as it does, you can begin to add a visioning that as you inhale through one nostril, imagine a light traveling on the breath up into the center of your third eye chakra. And take a gentle pause here, holding that light there, the top of your inhale. And then exhale, follow that breath back out the other side. So it's like the breath is creating this upside down V shape, and we're pausing at the top of your inhale. And follow with your mind's eye this light, this prana on the breath, inhaling into that third eye, building presence there. Holding at the top of the inhale just gently, and then following it, exhaling out. Continue with your own visualization on the breath with your alternate nostril, in your own count. Following that light to the center behind the forehead, and letting it pause there before exhaling out the other side. Keep going for 3 more full rounds of inhale and exhale on your own count. And when you've completed your 3 rounds of breath, you can release your hand down, but keep the eyes closed. And now, without the fingers manipulating the nostrils, just imagine that you are inhaling light up through the right nostril to the center of your head, pausing at the top of your breath. And then imagine watching that breath as it exits out the left. And now inhale through the left without the use of your fingers, allowing that light to travel to the center of the forehead. Pausing, and then exhaling out the right. So continue with just imagining, envisioning this breath of alternate nostril breath without using your hands for a few more rounds of breath. Inhaling light to the center of the forehead. Pausing and exhaling out the other side. Always inhaling same side that you exhaled. And switching as you exhale in your mind's eye. Do 2 more rounds of breath, just using your imagination for alternate nostril breath. And as you finish, just sit with your eyes closed for a moment and see if you can sense or feel or imagine a light in the center of the head behind the forehead. And feel a presence a calmness, a centering, a balance, perhaps some serenity or tranquility. Just sit with this for another breath or two, just regular breath. And now you can either stay seated here for meditation or gently let your eyes fluttered open and come back into your space. I hope you have a very balanced, calm, centered rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining for this pranayama practice, and I hope you will practice this often throughout the coming days. Namaste.